In this video, we're going to show you how to install a security system, whether you have an existing security system or you're putting in a brand new one. We're going to show you how easy this process can be and how amazing the ANNKE 8-channel security system is. I absolutely love this system. We had an ANNKE system to begin with for about 5 years, and the hard drive became corrupted, so I wanted to just go ahead and upgrade. So I reached out to the folks over at ANNKE and they sent me out this full system. This is a super high resolution 8-channel system that is completely wireless, so I can access it from my phone anywhere in the world as long as I have service or Wi-Fi. It is constantly attached to my Google Fiber here at home, and I absolutely love it. So with that, we're gonna get into this full installation from start to finish, so let's get into it. All right, so this is what we have on our existing system. This is, again, an ANNKE older style camera. This is about probably 5 years old now, and they've worked great. The HDR ended up getting full, and I wanted to replace this system with one that has even better camera capability. So these have the old AV style cable, and what we're gonna do here is we're going to take these cameras down, attach our new cable to it, and pull it into the attic, getting new cables right to our new cameras. So that's gonna make this nice and finished. These are probably the most critical cameras. They're right in my front yard. Whereas the back ones, if I have some cable running here, it's not a big deal. But let me show you what the other ones look like. And then we've got one camera here that we're gonna do the same thing. Basically, all of the original house we can pull through the attic, but all of this was an extension that they built on. And so there's no attic space up here. That's the roof right there. So that's the reason why these 4 are gonna go down the walls and into the basement. Whereas these ones, we're gonna pull back into the attic and we're gonna go down a chase that's hasn't been used in a long time. And it's gonna be really easy to get our cable down to the system in our basement. All right, so this is what I opted for. I was unable to pull the cables through to the existing locations, as we said before, but these are going to look really nice and finished. So all we did was we tucked the larger portion up behind the siding. It took a little bit of finagling with a flat blade screwdriver, and then we popped this back over. So everything just goes back here and is hidden, and then our cable runs down there, and I'm just finishing up getting it tucked behind there. But everything looks really nice and professional here. Ideally, I would like to have it go up into the fascia or soffit or whatever, but these do have a notch that's built into the back plate that makes it nice for this, and I'm totally fine with that. So this corner is done, and what we're gonna do down here is we're going to come down to the bottom corner here, and we're gonna go up into the wood so we don't have to go through the foundation. And as you can see up here, it's just wood. So we're gonna go through that, even if it's kind of up and at an angle, and then we can catch it down in the basement. All right, so just for size comparison, this is the old camera, which these cameras, they served us really well. This one is substantially bigger, heavier. It has a bigger front piece there, and then it has, I believe these have lights maybe. These little things just turned red at night so everyone could see that we had cameras. We have yet to have any issues with people tampering, and I think that's a really nice thing to have. Now, one thing to note too is that with the Cat 6 cable like this, you do have this port, but it's unused. So there's no need for power, as it gets power through this cable. So they didn't send us any additional wire, which is nice. You only have to run the one wire like this. And another thing I found out is that on this one up here, you can see it, but what we ended up doing is we put all of these big connections up inside of the soffit. And so instead of having this outside, we just tucked this up in the soffit where our big connection is. And then all that comes out is just this line, and it's much easier to tuck into the siding. In hindsight, I should have done that right here. I can still go back and do that if I want to at this point. These look like really nice cameras, and something else I really like about this new design is when you loosen this, you can spin it this way and up and down this way, and then you just lock it with one simple hand tightened nut right there. Whereas these ones were a little bit more difficult. You had to have a Phillips head screwdriver, and then you had this. So there's two things you had to adjust to move these. Whereas the new one is a really nice design. Really excited to get these hooked up and see what they look like. All right, guys, so here is our display and our HDR. This is a 6 terabyte, so this is gonna last a really long time. And this also records over existing. You can set it to so many days or a month, and then eventually it will overwrite. And you can set that out as far as you want, but it was really easy to set up. We have the Ethernet cable going directly to our Google Fiber Ethernet, or our router rather. And you can see how crystal clear the display is. We have everything labeled. And at nighttime, this also looks really good. I was gonna try and get a shot of that, but these lights, or cameras rather, do have lights that you can toggle on and off. And I'll show you that real quick. So if you right click and go to your menu, you would go to settings, camera, display. And then right here you can go to day night switch, and you can set the supplemental light to the on position, and then anytime it gets dark it will have almost like a floodlight on all of these, and that all just goes through the Ethernet cable with that one wire, which was really easy compared to our old one that had like the AV style wires, and you had to have a power wire and the AV wire. This consolidates everything into just these wires here in the back that I'll show you. So there's just 8 Ethernet cables there and one that goes to the router, and that is it. Now the beauty about this is everything is visible on my mobile app. So right here, as you can see, we have all 8 cameras displayed, and when we click on one, we get a full view there, and we can toggle then through all of these, and it gives you real-time feedback anywhere you are, no matter where. As long as you have service, you can access this via Wi-Fi. So really nice app. You can also play back anything you want through the app. So if I click playback here, I can scroll through. This is today. So today at 1 a.m. This was what it looked like. As you can see, it's crystal clear. When I go to playback for this one, if I go to 1 a.m., you can see how bright that almost looks like daytime. Granted, there is a street light there, but if I go over to, let's say, the back porch, and I go to 1 o'clock, that is the view. Even though it's pitch black, you can still see stuff with crystal clarity, and it's just a really nice app. I love the ANNKE app. So I can now choose to leave this here, or like what I normally would do is just take this display out, make sure the HDR is somewhat hidden, and then I just access everything through my phone. And if anybody wants to rob the place, they're gonna have a hard time finding out where this guy is. But I don't think they're gonna try to rob the place because there's 8 security cameras and an awesome watchdog. All right, guys, here's the finished product. Looking really nice on the front here. I'll show you these other 2 as well. Got one there, and one right back there. And we get a nice field of view on the street and the front yard. And basically you can just go through and adjust as needed, and make sure everything you want is in the coverage area. Another cool thing about the app is you can adjust areas that you don't want to detect motion and other areas that you do want to detect motion. And you can then get notifications on your phone if you want that. In my case, I don't really care about the motion, and I can just go back and play stuff if I want to. You can also have alerts that are just emailed to you, so it's not just sending it to your phone. So there's a bunch of features on the ANNKE app that make it really nice to use. And here's our security dog. Yes, he's a good security dog. And then here's the finished product on the back side here. So initially what I had done is I had tucked everything inside here, and then I got to realizing I can tuck all of those up in the soffit and then just have the Ethernet cable exposed. And this makes for a lot less wiring sticking out. It just looks like it's meant to be there. And these 3 cameras, I wasn't able to go and pull the wire through the attic because of this attic area, but I think everything turned out really nice, and I'm absolutely loving this system. And then for these cameras here where I couldn't go into the attic, what I ended up doing is tucking them inside of there. This is literally the only place that you can see it. When you're over here, you can't because of our power head. So we tucked it in through here, and we went through an unexposed spot right here, and we went into the crawl space, and then I sealed that up. So if you don't have cameras existing or the ability to pull that through and you have siding, you can totally just run it in the corner and then run it into your crawl space or into the attic, and then figure out a way to send it down into your crawl space. So there are definitely ways if you don't already have an existing security system. Well guys, this installation was a breeze. So whether you have an existing system and you're just gonna try and pull those cables through, or you're installing a brand new one, you can find ways to tuck those to make them to where they're not exposed and it looks like a professional installation, and save thousands of dollars. I love this system and the ability that you can access it through the ANNKE app and look at all the footage and playback, whether you're out of state or even out of the country. I just love everything about it. So if you're interested in an ANNKE system, make sure and check out the link I have in the video description. And I hope you found this video valuable. Until next time, you guys be safe. Later.